Hello, friends. I know this is Allie's channel, but many of you know me. I'm her mom. And I've been dragging my feet about this series for probably close to 4 years. And I wondered, will this be helpful to others? Is it necessary? There's so many other YouTubers. And finally, I decided it would be helpful for me to know why I didn't leave sooner. Well, let's begin about warning flags. You might see this type of sign at the beach, and there's a double red flag, which means beach is closed to the public. Then there's a single red flag, which means high hazard, high surf, or strong currents, dangerous. Then there's the yellow flag, which means medium hazard, moderate surf, or possibly currents. A green flag, low hazard, calm conditions, but still exercise caution. We did that. And a purple flag I never heard of, that there's stinging marine life in the waters, like man-o-war, jellyfish, or stingray. Well, most of my 61 years in the Watchtower, I was surrounded by green flags, as it were. Things were mostly calm, and I had a purpose in life. And perhaps that's how most of you feel or felt. Then there were some serious questions about doctrines or policies. Should we be done with the sign? Okay. And there were some serious questions about doctrines or policies, but like me, you might have just put these off to the side. Because they were not really alarming, and maybe not even a yellow flag. Certainly not a red flag. Maybe you felt some currents or a surf that was a bit unsettling, but hey, we all live in an imperfect world. Maybe they didn't even catch our attention at all. If so, we put those things off to the side and decided that we could and should just live with them. At this time, I'd like to share some of my experiences that might be compared to these warning flags. From the beginning, we were told from the platform on many occasions that we should not accept any religious material from the householder that they might try to give us, not even exchange their material for our material. And why should we not accept their material, their literature? Because we had already found the truth. No need to look further. It was even suggested that we might want to reply with a clever response like the following when refusing the householder's literature. Ma'am, I made quite an effort to find you by knocking on every door in this neighborhood this morning. Why? Because I'm convinced that we have an important message to share with you. And I feel as strongly about the message, if you feel as strongly about the message in your literature, you might find me in the same way that I found you. Well, the results were not encouraging. And I never did think it was fair to not accept their literature. The scripture at 1 Thessalonians 5:21 came to me that we should make sure of all things, hold fast to what is fine. Well, how could we do that if we never examined their material? However, for many years, I went along to get along. But then came another announcement. That will be part 2.